Forward to the cloud. Hi, here we are. Yes, welcome, good morning. Calm AF Qigong. Tuesday, welcome. What a great way to start your week. Because let's just pretend Monday didn't happen. Shake it out. Good, it feels good. We were just talking before class about how it's winter in Texas now, in South Texas, where it's in the 50s. It hasn't been this cold since, I don't know, before the pandemic. My goodness. So we're all very excited. Yeah. Keep shaking it out. If this is your first class, welcome. And just really, we jiggle. It's a great way to help activate the lymphatic system, wake up the body, warm up, get those joints feeling good, get chi and blood flowing. Be sure you keep bouncing up and down. Yeah, good. And we do it for longer than you think we should, every time. So just now then I was like, oh, it's probably time to stop. And so I try and go for another 30 to 45 seconds after that. Yes. Oh, I feel silly. And that's okay. In Qigong, we enjoy feeling silly. It's about feeling good, feeling happy, feeling calm. All right, and now we're going to let it slow down, and we're going to come to a nice center stance, feet about shoulder width apart. Breathing into your lower abdomen. And just feeling the sensations in your body right now after all that jiggling. Mine is always very, very tingly. I love it. So as we stand here, let your arms sit down by your sides. Your fingers almost on your IT band on the side of your leg. And then we think about the low back opening, that tailbone being pulled towards the ground, feeling it lengthen. And then we tuck the chin in, lifting the crown of the head back behind us to extend this cervical spine, that neck, feeling it lengthen as well. Hi, good morning, welcome. And so we're just standing here, thinking about extending our spine up, extending our spine down, feeling it just stretch as we breathe into what's called the lower dantian, the energetic center in our body, just below the belly button, in the middle of the body. So breathe into that area, breathing all the way down and letting it fill up. Good. We're going to go straight into our first movement here. So we're going to inhale as we draw our hands up. And then we're going to exhale as one hand goes up and the other one comes down, pressing apart. Good. Inhaling, bringing them back to the center. And exhaling, pushing them apart. Good. Not too hard, but a little bit of resistance, right? We generally say in these types of practices, you want about 70% of your effort. So this movement is called separating heaven and earth, right? And we're focusing on our root at the bottom to the earth, and our extension and connection to heaven above us. This is yin and yang. So this is a great balancing movement. It's also really, really good for our digestive system. Good. Let's do one more time on each side. When you finish, you can bring both hands to chest height and then let everything descend down. Good. If you haven't finished yet, come to center. Exhaling, letting the hands come down. And we'll do a circle breath here, gathering chi into the body. Inhaling up. Good. Exhaling down. Good. Our next movement is holding the heavens rooted on earth. We're going to begin like the last time. So inhaling here, but this time both hands press up. And we inhale. Exhale, coming back down. I'll move back a little bit so you can see my hands totally. We inhale. And exhale as we press up. Good. Holding the heavens rooted on earth. So feel that root down through your feet. And as you press up and reach up towards the sky, feel yourself ever so slightly sink and connect to the earth below you. Good. All right, on the next time we go up, we're going to leave our hands fully extended for a breath. So we inhale, and then we exhale here, and then inhale, hold through the exhale, inhale the hands down to the chest, exhale all the way down, good. Again. Inhaling up, exhaling, extending, holding here for a full in and out breath. On your next inhale, let the hands come to chest height. And then exhale, going all the way down into the earth. Inhaling, drawing that chi back up from the ground. Exhale, hold for a whole breath. Good. Inhale, letting the hands come to chest height. Exhale, coming all the way down and going straight into a circle breath. Gathering chi. Inhale up. And exhale down. Good. Step out wide and put a nice little bend in your knee, ever so slightly. Cross your arms in front of you. And then we're going to inhale as we draw the bow. So inhale and I take my weight to one side. And then I exhale as I come back to center. Good. And I inhale, I take my weight to the other side. And I exhale, coming back to center. Good. Drawing the bow. So feel a little bit of resistance when you draw it open. Just a little bit of an isometric exercise there. And as you inhale, really think about opening up the chest, those lungs expanding. Good, coming back to center. If you're getting tired, one thing you can do is start to rise up in between each movement rather than staying in sort of that squat. Good, you guys keep going. I just want to come take a look real quick. Yeah, opening up that chest. Good. Awesome. Fantastic. Give me one more. And then when you're ready, come back to center. And we'll step in to shoulder width again, letting the hands come down as we go into a circle breath. Good. Now as we stand here, we're going to think about extending that crown up, letting that low back open and extend down, feeling the spine extend in two directions again. And then we're going to do a nice little twist here. Our arms like noodles. Completely relaxed arms that swing and hit our body based on how we're turning our torso and our spine. Yes! Oh, you all look amazing. It can be really, really new, for some people to learn how to let their arms just swing and hit their body. But you guys got this. Yes. So many of these movements always just remind me of childhood and of, just like kids when they're like, So I always like to remember that because it reminds me to enjoy these movements. It also reminds me how in touch with our bodies we are when we're first born, and how we can always be that in touch with our bodies if we just remember. Good, and we can let that slow down and return. Good. Next, we're going to punch with angry gaze. So we're going to take our fists and hold them by our sides. We're going to inhale. And we're going to exhale as we punch forward, really intensifying our gaze. Then we're going to inhale as we come back. And then punch with the other fist, turning it as we really intensify that gaze. And then relax. I really like to squat down as I do it too. Gives me a nice little bit of movement through the hips and the knees, help moistening those joints. Being sure to relax that gaze in between each punch. Relax. Good. If you want towards the end, you can put a little bit of a into there, giving it a little bit of an extra harumph. Just a little bit of a right at the end. Help squeeze out the left of that breath. Good. Yeah. Let's do one more time on each side. Exhaling down, going into circle breath. Inhaling up, gathering chi. Exhaling down. Good. All right, we're going to rise on our toes. So I like to put my hands sort of fist over fist at the small of my back. And then I'm going to inhale as I rise up on my tippy toes. And then I'm going to exhale as I come about halfway down. And then the last half, I'm really just going to bounce down. So again, inhale. And then we exhale, lowering about halfway. And then that last half, we really plant down into the earth. Yeah. Good. Good. All right, this time I want you to drop halfway from the top and then stop and gently lower down the rest of the way. This can be a little hard to do on our balance. It's always nice to do a little bit of a challenge, though. Good. So I'll do it from this side so you can see a little easier. I come all the way up, and then I drop halfway, and then I gently lower the rest of the way down. Give me one more of those. Getting nice and intentional with it. Good. One circle breath. Gathering chi. Yeah, good. Next movement, we're going to bend back and touch our toes, right? So we inhale as we draw the hands up the body. Arch back. And then exhale, coming up as we bring our hands down the sides of the legs and the backs of the legs. Coming around the toes and coming back up. And doing it all again. Good, I'm coming down the sides. Coming up the insides of the legs. Good, inhaling. And exhaling down. Good. Give me one more. Yes, everybody looks great. And then coming up to center and exhaling down. Going into our circle breath. And we're going to keep going with this one now. Gathering chi from the universe. As your breath regulates, let your movement follow that. So inhaling up, exhaling down. Feeling chi coming in through the palms of the hands, up from the earth through the soles of the feet, and down from the sky through the crown of the head, all of that chi going to our inner molten core, that lower dantian, that spinning, bright vortex of chi swirling inside of us in our lower abdomen. If you haven't, try doing it with your eyes closed for a couple times. Really envisioning and imagining that chi flowing into all those areas, filling up the body. Yeah, letting your breath dictate this movement. What feels good? Feel the joy of this movement. Feel just the ease and the pleasure that comes with connecting to the universe and pulling in that chi. Yeah. In your own time, I want you to give me 3 more. And then on your last one, you'll let your hands come together in front of your heart. Good. And then all together, we're going to take our thumbs and we're going to tap against our forehead, connecting with our inner eye. Tapping against our chest, connecting with our heart. Rotating so that both palms lie over each other. Tap just below the belly button and hold and feel that connection to your dantian. Breathing into those hands. Feeling that connection, feeling that root. And as we close our practice for today, we remember the most important movement in Qigong is the first step you take when you finish your practice. So as you step away from this, think about bringing this energy, this intention, this lightness, this calmness with you today. All right. That was our morning class. It was a little different. We just went in for a nice form. Oftentimes we switch it up. We do things different every day. So we're going to end the recording now and then talk after class, see if anybody has any questions, if we want to work on anything else. If you're out in replay land, we love you and we can't wait to see you here. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay. Bye.